Morning. My name's Andrew Reed. I'm 20 years old with the Teen Challenge Choir here, and it's a great privilege to be in your church today. God's blessed you with a beautiful sanctuary, and since I've been walking around this morning, all I've seen is smiling faces, and it's just a great atmosphere. I love it, and it's crazy for me because I couldn't see myself singing in a choir at church ever before 10 months ago, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about trying to walk in your own strength. I was raised in a good family, good home, Christian parents, and this is really a story of how it can happen to anybody. You know, you could be born in the wrong side of a town or to the wrong set of parents, whatever your excuse may be, but it can happen to anybody. And I would say that everything I've been through has not been wasted, and I'll tell you exactly why. So when I was 12 years old, I started rebelling. I stopped doing what God wanted me to do. I stopped being in the church, going to church with my parents and stuff. I decided, what has any of this ever done? In my head, I thought, what has any of this ever done for me, you know? I could live. I don't have to believe in a God. I don't have to do any of that, and I'll be just fine. I can live, be successful, earn money, just do my thing, you know? Live for myself. And that's exactly what I started doing. And it led me nowhere. It led me to a downward spiral, and I was heading straight for hell. But it's awesome to live for God. And I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't gone through what I'd gone through. So Teen Challenge, last night, this is awesome. This is how God's love works. Walt and Ariel, I don't know if any of you haven't met Walt and Ariel, they are amazing people. They fed me and another brother here chocolate pie and whipped cream, and they don't even know us. All of us, we got to stay with members of your congregation last night. Just complete strangers took us in, gave us a bed, gave us food, gave us transportation to the church and back. That's God's love. People don't just do that. That's God's love. But how I got the Teen Challenge, I started drinking when I was 12 years old, behind my parents' back, behind everybody's back, because I decided I wanted to live for myself, like I said. And it just snowballed. It was a snowball effect. You start with one compromise, alcohol, another compromise. While I'm drinking, while I'm drunk, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I'll do anything when I'm drunk. Who won't? And so then I start smoking cigarettes outside of drinking, and then I start smoking marijuana. And then by the time I was 17 years old, I've done every drug under the sun. I've drank everything under the sun. I've literally ruined my high school career, ruined everything that I could have done. And my parents the whole time were wondering, where did our son go? At 12 years old, where did our son go? Miss him. Where'd he go? The devil had a hold of me. He had complete control of my life. I gave it to the devil when I took it away from God. So then, I'm 19 years old, and I've just been living for the last 8 years all for myself, trying to do my thing, completely broken by this point because I have nothing to live for anymore. All I've done is waste my life on drugs and alcohol, trying to live my own strength, took my eyes off of the one who made me. And I came to my parents broken, and I said, Mom, Dad, who would kick me out of the house so many times, just fed up with me, stealing from them, so fed up with me, stealing from everybody else, hurting everybody. And they said, okay, you know what? You really want to change? You really ready to change? And we'll send you to a rehab. And I was like, okay, I'll do rehab, 30 days, 60 days. I'm ready for a quick change. I'm ready to live. But they said, no 30 days, no 60 days. You're going to Teen Challenge. I was like, Teen Challenge, okay. It's a 14-month-long program. 14 months, no. I'm looking more 30-day, 60-day program. But you know what? 14 months is truly necessary. If you want to change your life, why not go all out? Why not give your life to God? So I came to Teen Challenge, just not trying to find God, not really trying to get my relationship back with God, not knowing that's what I was missing. I just wanted to get off drugs, get off alcohol. And then, I was in store for something great, something beyond myself, something that I'd been missing, Jesus Christ. And Teen Challenge has taught me how to truly live for God, how to deny myself, and how to just keep seeking Him, even through the hard times. And everything that I've been through, you know, I could say I wasted 8 years of my life. I could say that I wasted it all, threw it all down the drain. But the truth is that only because of God, now I can take everything I learned through all that and everything that Jesus has brought me out of, and I can say, go up to somebody who's going through the exact same thing and say, this is what God can do for you, and I know because I've been through it. That's what a testimony is. A testimony is your life being changed by God to better someone else's life. And that's really what it's all about. It's not about us. It's about loving others. It's about letting God into your life so that you know how to love others. And even complete strangers like Walt and Ariel, amazing people. They just loved us last night. It was awesome. So I guess I'm going to wrap it up, but it's cool because in Teen Challenge, after 30 days, my parents came, see how I was doing, and they were like, man, you look good, you look like you haven't been doing drugs for the last 8 years. You look fantastic. And I know I got a fuller face. I was so skinny before that, and I am still skinny, but it's catching up with me. It will. But they said, you're eating, it looks good. And then a couple months go by, 14-month program. I struggled, but they were my support. They were my rock along. God was my ultimate rock. He's the only reason I'm still here. But then I went home on my 5-day pass about 7 months into the program, and I went down to this hill. My dad's working on his Jeep, and it's just awesome to spend time with my family again. And they forgive me. Thank the Lord. They forgive me. They love me again. It's just, He's given me another chance at life. I cannot waste it this time. I have to go out there. I have to follow the Great Commission. I have to do His work now. But I went down the hill. My dad's fixing his Jeep, and I'm trying to help him out, just spend some time with him. Not wasted, but there was a lot of time that I missed. And I said, and my dad looked at me and he said, man, Andrew, since 12 years old, we didn't know what happened to you, man. We thought, where'd our little boy go? Where'd you go? And then now it's like, I look at you, I see you, and you're clean, you're living right, and it's like I got my son back. He said, my little boy, 12 years old, lost him to the world. And now he's back, and thank God. Praise the Lord. But I just want to encourage you all, because I know we all struggle. Every person in this life, we will have trials, we will have tribulations. And if any of you at all have somebody you have a son or a daughter or a brother or an uncle, a dad, a grandpa, whoever it is. It's not just Teen Challenge, it's Men's Challenge, it's People Challenge. And if you know anybody at all that's struggling, that needs to change their life, that they need to accept God, or if you know somebody that knows that person, I strongly urge you, send them to Teen Challenge, because the change that happens to us at Teen Challenge is it's so incredible, and it's only because of God. So look into Teen Challenge, because man, God does awesome things there. Thanks for hearing my testimony. Have a great one.
We serve a great God who is a God of deliverance, amen? And I praise Him for that. Let's stand and bless.